Hello, my name is Jaleesa Spencer, and I'm here to give my opinion about today's world and society. Because you want to know what? Who the hell else is going to do it and be honest? Okay. My name is Jaleesa Maria Spencer. I'm 15, and I'm a sophomore in high school. I don't care if you've seen me wherever in the wide world, school, whatever. I'm only here to do one thing, and that's say something and be honest about it. We'll start with reality. It's a simple concept, right? Reality, the truth, what's really happening, what's really going on, right? That's the main general definition of it, apparently. So I want to ask a question. And I know there are thousands, hundreds, thousands reasons behind this, but I want to ask, what is the purpose of either lying, being delusional, denying the truth when it's right there? And I know what you're probably going to say, oh, they were in this situation, they were drunk, they were on drugs, they were high, whatever. They are not doing so well right now. And I want to clarify that denying the truth that people have tried so hard to explain, to lay it out for you, right? So you can understand it better. Most people, I'm sure some people out there accept the truth, live with the truth, come to terms with it, be better. But the people who don't continue to make the same mistakes because this isn't important to them. This is what happened. I have this problem. I have this problem. I have this problem. I have this problem. I have PTSD. I have trauma. I have screws in my feet. I don't know. Look, all of those problems can be defenses and they affect your daily life. Probably your mental processing, your physical prowess, mental state. I don't know. But you have to, please, you have to put in the effort despite those problems. No matter who says what, no matter what people think of you, you're going to have to put in the effort either way. It's really up to you to put in the effort. For you to do what you set out to do. You have to put in the effort. You have to put in the time, the effort, the mental energy. You have to put in all of it. Despite your problems, despite your gripes with the world, despite everything, you have to be honest with yourself in the end. Because really, people can judge you. People can judge you without knowing you. People can say all of these things. They may know you, they may not know you, they may think da 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 da. In the end, their opinion means nothing. Nothing. Their opinion means nothing. Because you want to know what? Those people that care about you don't really care about you if they're saying stuff behind your back. They don't. I'm sorry. They don't. They may think they're being oh so discreet about it, but they're not. If you hear about it, what's the point? What's the point trying to be discreet about that? Come on. Those people can do better They're not your friends, but they can do better. People have developed trust issues from this. I've developed trust issues from this. People's opinion have so much effect on the masses these days. What people say, how people act, how people make decisions, how people do all of this. And I want just people who project their opinions on opinions, right? You know, they're what other people think about you, what this thing thinks about you, what this thing thinks about you, what whatever the hell thinks about you. Hell, a cactus could probably think you're ugly and you take that to heart. I wouldn't. You'd take a machete to that fucking cactus. I don't know. But people's opinions, especially if they come from people who don't know you. And I want to make this abundantly clear. So clear. People who don't know you and talk behind your back, they don't care about you. They may know your name, your age, your height, whatever. Their opinions don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. And I cannot stress this enough. They don't mean anything. Not to you, not to them. They'll probably forget about it happened. You confront them about it and they're like, oh, I don't know what happened. Oh, maybe it was right. Because you want to know what you're talking to me about it. People's opinions can be stronger than iron, steel, diamond, whatever. They could be unfathomable entirely. People's opinions don't matter. If they don't know you, they probably will think if you jumped off a roof and didn't make it, they probably wouldn't care. No matter what they said, they probably wouldn't care. Unless they really actually cared and said, oh, shit, that person's dead because of me. That person's hurting because of me. Something happened to that person because of something I said, and now there's nothing I can do except apologize and pray that their life gets better. Right? People could have, these strangers could have such a beautiful life, a fucking terrible life, a terrible life, or a beautiful life. They could have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever. Their life could be so great. And then they hear about you, me, someone else. And they think, oh, I think this about this person, even though I don't know them at all, and they mean nothing to me, except for my opinion about them. So what I'm going to do is tell other people about this opinion so I can project how I feel without telling them about it. So that way I feel good about myself getting off scot-free or what I said about this person. And I'm going to keep my opinion so strong that they can't talk to me about it. I'm so big and strong because I don't have to talk to them about it. I don't have to do shit. Because you want to know what? I got away with expressing my opinion without getting in trouble. Seems fair enough, right? But here's the thing. For instance, when I found out about this one person's opinion of me who didn't know me, I took it hard. I got depressed for a couple of days. It took about maybe 3 days for me to get over that. And people might be saying, oh, 3 days isn't a long time, Jaleesa. Oh, 3 days isn't shit. Because you want to know what took me a week. Shut up. Stop comparing my life to yours, first of all. Second of all, they don't know me. This person was such a seemingly, because they have, I'm assuming they have like the best life or the worst life. On the outside, things are different than the things that's going on in the inside. They could be panicking and pretending they're having a good time. But here's the thing, no matter what you're going through, that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse for you to say something about me, someone else, you, me, whatever. That cactus over there, I don't know. Look, stop talking about people you do not know. Talk to them first. Talk it out. Stop going behind people's back because you're afraid to say the truth. Saying the truth isn't going to get you killed unless it's that serious. When you're young, when you're fickle, when you're growing up, when you're figuring your life out, sure, you make a couple of mistakes, but sometimes mistakes come back and bite you in the ass. Yeah. I'm sure this happened at least once in your life. Look. Do not spread false information, because that could lead to social isolation of that person. You don't know what you're talking about. You may think like, oh, I understand this concept and da-da-da-da-da. You don't know that person. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know anything. They may not know what you're going through either, or whatever the hell your opinion is, what your life is like, whatever. None of that is an excuse. None of it. I'm telling you right now, none of it is an excuse to talk about somebody that you do not know. Stop. Please. Because whatever you're going through or they're going through, none of those troubles can outweigh the other. But at the same time, what you both do matters when you're going through something and it affects your life, how you act, how you feel. You may be mad, sad, angry. Unfortunately, adults who seemingly know everything will only focus on what you did in the matter. That's all they're focused on. Trust me. All they want is to go home for the day, right? Because you're like, oh, no, let's blow it off, right? Until it affects your life. Then you start saying something about it, right? Oh, I got to refer for this. This sucks. Guess what? Now you regret doing it because you got punished for it. Something happened to you because you couldn't, talk to them. Keep your mouth shut. Don't say bad things about somebody you don't know. Regardless of what you're going through, it's not an excuse. And people will probably start telling me, oh, but what about this, this, and this? It's still not an excuse. You can push past, you can move past, you can do whatever to get through your problems. But the one mistake you cannot make is talking about somebody behind their back, especially if you don't know them. If you're their friend, or your friend has talked about you behind your back, and you just found out about it, don't get angry. No, don't. You can get angry. Trust me, I've gotten angry, but don't get angry. When you've taken a breather, you've thought it through, you're calm, you're thinking, you're rational. Not when you're angry and ready to explode like Mount Vesuvius in Hawaii. What I'm telling you, don't waste your breath on trying to clear up a misconception that wasn't even a misconception at all. It was just them assuming about you. And it matters to you because they don't know the truth. And when you go try and clear it up, their strong opinion will be like, I'm not gonna say this, I'm not gonna say this, I'm not gonna listen to you because you want to know what? My opinion matters over what you do. My opinion matters over who you are. My opinion matters over who you are. Regardless if I care about you or not, my opinion matters. My opinion matters over yours. It matters over what you do as a person, because apparently I'm so big and strong, I have problems going on in my life, I'm going to project it onto people like you. Because you want to know what? My opinion somewhat matters in society. My opinion is worth something to myself, maybe to my friends, maybe to my family. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk behind this person's back because I don't like what they're interested in and what they're doing with their life, and that they're happy with what they do. Even if I don't know the full story, I'm going to make sure my opinion prevails on top, right? Right. But what they're thinking is, oh my God, somebody said this about me. I feel like shit. I feel like crap. Whatever. I feel really depressed. I feel really bad that somebody thinks this of me. And this is only the negative standpoint. Positivity can take you a long way. But when it's negative, that's the problem right there. It's negative. They're thinking, oh my God, somebody just talked about me behind my back. What if my family finds out? What if my friends find out? What if people don't believe me when I try to tell them the truth? What if people don't believe me and I get socially isolated because they didn't believe me, because they didn't listen to me, because they didn't want to listen to what I had to say, because apparently this person's opinion is more important than who I am to them? Who you are matters. What you do matters. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters when people are looking. So stop acting like you got a spotlight on you. You don't have a spotlight on you 24/7. What matters is what you do when no one's looking. What matters is what you do when nobody's watching you. What matters, what you say about people you care about, you know about, that you properly express yourself, that you properly convey yourself, that you properly do what you set out to do. You cannot, and I'm saying this no matter how hard it is, you cannot let people's opinion define you. You cannot live for other people, because you want to know what? When those people are gone, they're out of your life, they're gone. You supposedly have nothing to live for. Nothing to live for, right? The best you can do is live for yourself. There's nothing you can do when you live for other people. There's nothing you can do when you don't know what to live for, because when you say that, you're like, oh, I'm so mentally tired. I can't do this. It's not that easy to get back up, but you can get back up. You can. You can fight like hell to get back up. Trust me. You can fight for yourself. You can fight for yourself. Yourself is what matters. You matter. Everybody supposedly matters, but what is important is that you matter to yourself. You matter to yourself. Because at the end of the day, unfortunately, the government only sees you as an object to pay taxes, give them money, live, work for them, die for them, whatever. Bigger people in society, only if you pique their interest, their moral entertainment. What you can do is what matters. Not what people say, not what people think. People can have this high opinion of you. People can have this low opinion of you. But what matters is that you prove to yourself that you matter, what you do matters, and what the things that you can do to prove them wrong, prove them right, prove them whatever, that you know in your mind that you're doing this, you did it, congratulations, you did it, you fought, you got back up, you proved them wrong, you did something monumental. No matter how small it is, it's about taking steps to do it. Baby steps, come on. You don't have to jump over fucking Mount Fiji to do one thing. You do it for yourself. You do it for the people that care about you. You do it for your loved ones, your family, your friends, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever. You do it for yourself. Because you want to know what? You matter. You mean so much to people that you don't even realize it. No matter what they say, at the end of the day, there's three sides to the story. What you say, what they say, and the truth. Do not let yourself be isolated. No matter how much it hurts, and I'm telling you, it's gonna hurt like hell if this ever happens to you. I'm sorry. And sorry isn't gonna cut it. Sorry isn't gonna make anything better. People's sympathies are just them pitying you. Or if they're genuine, that's good. They care about you, right? But what matters is you don't let their pity, their hate, whatever, sit there and manifest in your mind. You get off your ass. You do it. You get it done. You do that. You did it. Congratulations. You beat another team at something. You helped your friend out with something that they really needed your help for, and now they'll help you back in return. Humble pie, people. Humble pie. Ever heard of it? No. I'm going to explain it to you. Humble pie is when you do things rationally. You do things reasonably. You take it slow. You think it through. Key things. You take it slow. You think it through. You take a breath and calm down. You calm down. You think it through. You think what you could do reasonably. You don't start screaming at the top of your lungs, oh, fuck you, da 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 da, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No, you sit down, whether you're an adult, a teenager, please, for the love of God, don't just get angry, blow your top. What you say, when you don't take it slow, take baby steps, whatever, that can affect you in the long run. Just like things in court. Because they can track that. Did you know? I'm pretty sure you know, they can track everything. Back to the dot. Back to the letter. Back to the very minute of the very second you said it. Look. Take it slow. Think it through. Take a breath. Take a breather. Sleep on it. Sleep on it. Because you want to know what? Sleep is like the best thing ever. Sleep is like, it's sleep. Come on. But at the same time, what you do matters. What you say matters. You as a person matter. Past mistakes are past mistakes. Past problems are past problems. Because you want to know what? No trouble can last for 1,000 years, 100 years, 1,000,000 years, a century, a decade. If it does, you better find a smart way to take a breather and deal with it. Deal with it right then and there. Don't blow your top off and be like, oh, screw you, I'm gonna go do this. What you need to do is, if you have kids, whatever, you take it outside. You take it outside, you talk it out. You may fight, but you're being reasonable. You're talking it out. You don't get mad and curse them out. You talk it out. You say what you're going to say. You speak your truth, you speak your mind, whatever. Be rational about it. Be reasonable. Because at the end of the day, I could be a hypocrite, you never know, but what I'm saying to you is, be reasonable. Be reasonable, be rational, be true to you. Take it slow. Baby steps. Do your best to stay calm and talk it out. Because they could be cursing you out, talking shit, hitting you. Defend yourself if they are hitting you. Defend yourself if it's physical. When it comes to verbal, and they're saying all this stuff that you know isn't true, you say, all right, you can have your opinion. You can say this about me. You can say this about me. But if they're talking about someone else, you tell them to leave them out of it. Because you want to know what? It's their problem that they're putting up with making all of this problem, so they can put it on you. And if they've dragged somebody else into that, you better stop them. Because if somebody's innocent and they're telling you that they're gonna do something to them, you better stop them. Do not let them drag somebody important to you into this and ruin what you have with that person that's important to you. Don't. Please do not. Don't. I'm telling you right now, please be reasonable about what you're doing. Do not resort to violence unless it is absolutely necessary. Even then, be reasonable. Think it through. If they're trying to hurt you, to touch you, whatever, defend yourself. But what you say always matters to people. What your actions are matters to people. You want to know what? Society will only focus on your actions. What you say, what you do, how you act. They will look at you and you alone for your actions, whether it's justified or not, they don't care. They're just there to give their verdict, go home, do whatever. But if you know that they were in the wrong and all you did was defend yourself and so on and so forth, you took it slow, you rationalized with them, you were patient about it, you were nice about it, you weren't letting them down easy, but you were talking it out. Well, they were da-da-da-da-da-da. They're not listening. Da-da-da-da. And when they see that they messed up, they'll be like, oh, crap. And let me tell you this. Only people who have wronged you will come back. They'll text you like 5 years later, like, oh my God, hey, how are you doing? Oh my God, hey, I'm sorry. Oh my God, hey, did you hear about da-da-da-da-da-da? Oh my God, you're my past. Da-da-da. Block them. Don't let them talk to you. For Christ's sake, do not let them talk to you if they come back to talk to you. Because you want to know what? That means they wronged you. That's it. That means they wronged you. Okay. So on and so forth. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about, oh boy. Let's talk about something interesting. Let's talk about high school life. And I know what you're going to be thinking. Back in my day, we had so on and so forth. Everybody were in their little social groups. And that was it. Being gay was wrong. Christianity was right. Sports, makeup, hair, blonde chicks, strip clubs, whatever. But nowadays, it is so much more complicated, let me tell you. High schoolers, and I'm only speaking from my point of view, but high schoolers, they're figuring their lives out. They may dress like this. They may dye their hair like that. They may get a tattoo, a piercing, whatever. But the most, from what I think, the most important thing to them is people's opinions. Their mental standpoint, their friends, their girlfriend, their people's opinions matter so much, I'm telling you. They'll hit you right in the heart, like a nail in a hammer. Like, oh my God, this person's a whore. Bam! They were talking about you. Did you hear that, Dan? They were talking about you. Oh my God, you're a man whore. That hurts. Trust me, that hurts. That really hurts. Trust me. Hearing somebody talk to you behind your back when they could just walk up to you, say it, walk away. That's simple. Rumors spread so quickly. Things spread so quickly. Oh my God, I had sex. Oh my God, I had a tattoo. Oh my God, I gave birth to a kid and it died, and now I'm very sad because I had a miscarriage. There are so many things that could happen. Not just because we're young, and oh my God, do not say it's because of our phones, our gizmos, whatever the hell. It is because of our mental standpoint, our physical standpoint, the things that have happened to us. Because let me tell you, 90, maybe 50% could be traumatized. 50% could be traumatized. The other 50% could be completely happy. Right? They're conflicting. It's like yin and yang, you know? Chaos, peace, you know? But at the end of the day, high schoolers are tired. They're busy. Even if they have nothing to do, when we get home from school, it's just, oh my God, I want to pass it. Oh my God, I want to go hang out with my friend. Oh my God, I'm tired. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to go to sleep and sleep away my problems. I'm going to do drugs, vape, smoke, drugs, drink, whatever. You know, that's kind of it. Usually I went home and slept. I still go home and sleep. Different home, still sleep, still bed, you know. There are so many people who are discovering themselves. Trans people is like the number one topic. I don't understand why. Well, people are afraid of people discovering themselves. That's why it's such a big topic, apparently. And switching genders and all that bullcrap. Feminism, kiss my ass. Okay, I'm about to blow your mind for a second. So, there are like trans people, girl, boy, she, they, them, it, the clown, whatever. It's a joke. I'm going to say that I don't really have a standpoint on it. I mean, I do. It's fine. They're discovering themselves. They're happy. What matters is that they're happy. What matters is that they're discovering themselves. They're discovering themselves. They're growing. They're changing. They dyed their hair. Sure, it's not the end of the world. They got a tattoo. It's not the end of the world. They're still alive. They're not dead in a graveyard somewhere 5 feet underground. And you're wondering, oh my God, what the hell did I do wrong to parent my child? What did I do wrong that caused my child to leave me, to be distant, to unfortunately commit the deed of dying? To commit the deed of death, to commit hurting themselves. What am I doing wrong to understand? Well, you never know. It could be one of these things or another reason. I don't know your life. I don't know you. Whatever. You could be you couldn't understand it. And most people, when they don't understand things, this is their main reaction. You know what to do? Oh my God, you're changing? What the hell is wrong with you? What is going on with you? What is wrong with you? What makes you want to change your identity about yourself? So you, yes, you, person with dyed hair, binder, whatever, tucking in clothing, drag queen, whatever. You have something wrong with you because you want to change yourself. You want to be a better person. You want to change yourself by changing your body so you can feel comfortable in your life, so you can be happy, so you can achieve all these things that you've wanted to do, and you just found out that you wanted to do them. So you do it. You take initiative. You do it. I don't like that. What the hell's the matter with you? And then that's like the transphobic reaction, but still, point stands. The other reaction, they understand it, but they take time to understand it. Like, okay, my child is changing. My child wants to do this. My child is changing. They're developing, they're growing. Do they seem happy? Do they seem sad? What do I do? What can I do? And the best thing, I'm not a parent, but all I can say is that when you take time and you think about it like this. This is how I assume I would think about it. It would be like, okay, my child is changing. Is my child happy with this change? How do I go forth from here? What should I do to support them? What should I do? What can I do? What should I do? What will happen? Are they gonna leave? What's happening to my child, you know? And the best thing I can recommend you do is you sit down with them. You sit down like, okay, how do I support you? What do you want me to do? Is there any change besides the one you is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can do to support you? You seem happy. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you mad? Is there anything I can do to help you, support you, give you more of my unconsidered, unbiased love? Is there anything I can do as a parent, as someone who's supposed to take care of you, give you support, give you love, give you all of this, no matter what happens to you, because I would end the world for you? What can I do for you? I support you. I love you. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? It's like in an exchange. What can I do for you that will help both of us? Bring the mood up. Bring more peace. Bring tranquility. Whatever. There could be thousands of people, and I'm probably pretty sure there are thousands of people who don't take their time, who take their time 50-50, whatever. And I'm going to go back to my high school standpoint. High schoolers, we have so much more going on than what a parent sees. They don't know. We don't want to talk to them because you want to know what? We're still figuring out what to tell you. We're still figuring out what to say, how to express it, what to do, how to act, how to feel, thinking it through, what is going on? Oh my God, do I have boobs now? Oh my God, there's blood leaking. Oh my God, I have a boner in the middle of class. What am I gonna do? You know? And there are some people who think that boys' troubles outweigh girls' troubles. I'm about to blow your mind, feminist. Oh my God. The same thing that happens to girls can happen to boys. Girls can get raped, assaulted, murdered. That happens to men too. Did you know? Oh my God, it's like a mind blower for most of you. Oh my God. Yes, men get assaulted. Yes, men are not as strong as you think they are. Men can seem strong. That's the stereotype right there. That's how long and far stereotypes can take you. But sometimes in reality, it's just, oh my God, this happened to me. what am I gonna do? Why did this happen to me? What is going on? Why did this happen to me? What happened? What am I going to do? What am I going to say? What am I going to act? How am I going to feel? Oh my God, why is this person approaching me? Yes, that can happen to men and women. That can happen to boys and girls. That can happen to trans people. Yeah, things happen to everybody. You're not fucking special. Boys and men, girls and women. Your troubles do not outweigh each other, for Christ's sake. They do not. They don't. No other side can outweigh the others. Not girls' troubles can't outweigh boys' troubles. Boys' troubles can't outweigh girls' troubles. Trans people's troubles can't outweigh anybody's troubles. No matter what side you're on, they cannot outweigh one other side's troubles. Things happen to everybody. Things happen. And what you do matters. What you do matters. And I'm going to say it again. What you do matters. Now, I'm not a public speaker. I could get hated. YouTube could probably take this down. Because you know how YouTube is nowadays, you know? There could be somebody watching this right now who could relate to any of these scenarios I pointed out. Trust me. There's, like I like to think, there's one person that's doing what you're thinking about. That's done it. That's did it. That's done diddly done it. You done did it now. You matter. And I know what you're thinking. Why is this sophomore in high school telling us about life? Because you want to know what? Somebody's got to listen to me. Shit. If society ain't going to listen to me, at least you're going to listen to me. Because you're probably this far into the video thinking, oh my God, she's probably right. She is right. Why is somebody this young so educated? Why is somebody this young so knowledgeable about the world? Why is somebody this young saying things that they could probably have no idea about? No idea whatsoever. I have not studied any of this. The only thing I can do is tell people, you, me, whatever, about my experiences. What I've experienced, how I see the world. The world on its own, in Earth's standing point, is in the inhabitable zone, as far as my science lesson has told me. This planet is in the inhabitable zone of the sun. There's water, obviously. There's air. There's clean air. And yet, you know what humanity decides to do? We decide to innovate things, right? We innovated. It's good. It's brand new. And then what we decide to do? We decide to say, all right, time to dump our shit into the earth because we don't know what to do with it. Despite how much water we have, we still can't fix this problem. We still can't do this, whatever. Do something about it, for Christ's sake. We're more closer than the apocalypse happened to us. Any day. And I'm going to say this now. The sun could explode any minute. Decide, oh, shit, I don't know what to do. Let me just, and kill us all in 8.5 minutes. That's right, 8.5 minutes. All it'll take. It could be painful. It could be painless. Whatever. I could be recording this and it's the end of the world as outside my window. The apocalypse could happen and the world would still end. No matter what choices we make, how we do it. Earth cannot last forever. No matter how many planets we try to run to, no matter how far we try to run as humanity spirals into this thing of things being ratified, fears coming to light, people making stupid decisions, so we put their fucking problems on public sites so they can see how much this person messed up, so this person can be judged on their life, their actions, how they did it, what they said, how they went about it. Because you want to know what? People only care about the good. People only care about people. You want to know what people only care about your standpoint. Your standpoint. Like Kim Kardashian, Andrew Tate. I don't even know what he's done wrong yet. I'll look it up later. Anyways, Andrew Tate, for example. He did da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know what he did, so I'm saying da-da-da-da-da-da. And you're probably going to be like, oh my God, talk about something you know, because you don't know anything about this. And I'm still going to talk about it. I don't care. Andrew Tate, right? He was held in such high regard. And then boom. Just like that. Just like that. Right? Like a nuke exploding, like a bomb exploding. This man's whole career got shut down. He got arrested. He got IRS, taxes, whatever. Alpha male, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Do you see? Are you getting it? I don't think you are. Let me break it down a little more. So, people's standpoint, the media, journalism, journalists like to probably get off on exposing people's secrets, exposing this, that, and the other for money, because that's their job. They expose people no matter how much it ruins their life so they can get paid, right? I don't know. I'm not a journalist. Some people, I'm pretty sure there are some journalists that feel bad, feel sad, feel angry, feel mad, whatever. What the media does to those people, they monitor their lives. They harass their lives. They monitor it so they can force them into saying what they want to hear. They can force people to say what they want to hear, despite the truth being right in front of their faces. They can be like, oh yeah, we want you to confess to something you didn't do. We want you to confess to something you possibly did, you possibly didn't do. We don't know, so tell us, what happened, sir? And they could lie about it. They could tell the truth about it. I don't know. I don't study this stuff. I'm only telling you what I think. And honestly, I'm pretty sure some of you are going to be like, oh, this girl's opinion can go straight to hell. This person's opinion is right, wrong, whatever. I don't care what you think about my opinion. I'm only talking to you because I'm pretty sure you'll listen. The only F in the alphabet you need to know is F for failure, Jaleesa. Right, I don't care. You're going to listen to what I have to say. You've gotten this far, haven't you? Right. Anyways. What I'm going to end this with is that, 1, you matter. As a person, an individual, whatever you're trying to accomplish in your life, you matter as a person, no matter your mental, physical standpoint. 2, if you're going through something right now, I'm not going to apologize, but I'm going to say this. If you're just sitting there on your ass, mentally, physically, whatever, get off your ass and go deal with it, for goodness sake. Complaining and saying that you're tired when you're not even doing anything about it isn't going to help you. And unfortunately, death is not the answer. Giving up, not the answer. Because you want to know what? Neither will help you. You just lose it. You lose. You fall asleep. You can't wake up. You regret. You go walk past your life in limbo. I don't know. I haven't died before. But trust me. You can trust me. You can not trust me. You can think I'm a dishonest, lying piece of shit. Or you can think I'm this heavenly saint, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. If you agree with me, good. If you don't agree with me, I still don't care. Because you want to know what? I'm only telling you this because I want you to hear me. I want you to listen to my opinion and da-da-da-da-da, like every other person on social media, right? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with as a stereotype. I haven't even taken out my trash yet. Like, it's just saying I got to do that tomorrow. It's too dark outside. All I'm telling you is you as a person matter. All of these things that people say, people think, if they know you, they don't know you, don't fall into that, please. Please do not. And if you do, I'm not going to say sorry, but I'm also going to say you heard my opinion on that. I'm not repeating myself. I might, I don't know, in the future when I forget I ever made this, but look. It is January 18th, 2023. Happy New Year. I haven't posted in a while. And it's been a long time. The YouTube algorithm can think whatever they want about me, and that's it. You know? They can take this video down, whatever. I'm not editing. I don't know how to edit, so I'm not editing every end. I'm not editing any of this out. I gotta go to school tomorrow. I'm done talking. Take this as you will. Have a good day, a good night. Wake up well. Get off your ass. Do what you gotta do. Go home. Rest. You know, whatever you want. Treat yourself if you've done something good. I don't know. It is something o'clock at night. PM. Please treat yourself well. Have a good day, a good night, a good rest, a good awakening. But overall, treat yourself how you want to treat other people and how you want to be treated. Because at the end of the day, that matters to people. That's all people will look at. This was something I decided to do on a whim. I am not going to write out what I say. I'm really not. Go wherever I need to go. Speak my mind. That's it. Ciao.